Jama Pade, they are over the Bonnet, Pishin, and Nilan, within no reaction, don't matter. Adilo, Vietnam about.
According to Ashin, the peacefulness in Myanmar not depends on the people of Buddha, but it depends on the Muslim people in Myanmar. Ashin says that the lives of Myanmar people are in the clutch of those Muslims by destroying the Buddhist religion and belief because they wanted Myanmar to be an Islam country. If the Muslims do not do as per stated, then Ashin said they will be able to live peacefully. Ashin also similarized the Muslims with the Africans by saying that the development of the Muslims has grown rapidly and has violent behavior. They also oppress each other. He adds on by saying the Muslims are similar, like the destroyer of the nation's peace, even though they are just a minority. The people of Myanmar has suffered because of the burden that caused by the minority group, which is Rohingya. Meanwhile, the Burmese have never oppressed them, but it turns out that they are the ones who have been burdened by the group. By having said that, if the Muslims are with the same amount with those of Buddha, Ashin thinks that Myanmar will not be a peaceful country.
The Aji, Malumu, Duru Obama, who Julu, Soga, Pesi, Pima, and Loa Maloa, Verne. Duru look at me down over St. Candia, no? Yamulu, who live as saying, help the solution, or it might be a long one.
There are thousands of refugees entering Bangladesh every border. They cross the border of Myanmar, where the state of military has launched a violent offensive against an ethnic minority group, the Rohingya. The UN report that since August 2017, about 400,000 Rohingya men, women, and children have fled their home in Myanmar, Rakhine State. Report claim that the military has been killing and raping the Rohingya and has certain village has been fired. The term of ethnic cleansing has been reserved for some of the worst atrocity in history. The UN defined it as a purposeful policy designed by one ethnic or religious group to remove by violence and terror-inspiring means the civilian population of another ethnic or religious group from certain geographic areas. What made Myanmar attack, for example, is that the military has been launching attacks on Rohingya, a Muslim minority and majority Buddhist country. Violence tactic has forced 10,000 of Rohingya to flee their home. For many has fled to Malaysia and Thailand, most end up in Bangladesh. The reason the violence is the latest and the pattern of discrimination that started over 50 years ago.
Harara balhani madani bogar area renguri niur hejio military sarara hat military bhara di tekke thebe jeti ngori bada mari thele hara military kum majede intu kum majede intu zargara de military ha tu gu ashi lomade tu fire go thaile ra samara aru tumare bele
he duruttum military hodon ayer edin 30 tarik August 30 tarik ayer de 8 baji baade hobu dinor 8 baji baade ria dashot military Burmar military na to wase ela furadi guli mari ayer
survived, but 3 of her sisters were killed and so was their mother.
Shohida hadaderi ma Allah hadaderi Ita mau kan dina mau tuan di mana?